human, non-human experiences through storytelling. As an overthinker, I had a terrible time trying to decide what I wanted to talk about. It's not that I didn't have anything to say, it's that I just had too many things to say. As an artist and a writer, I could teach the world about the world of visual arts or something more philosophical. But in the end, all my ideas came back to storytelling. Because I'm just very passionate about this topic, because you'll see why. First of all, characters are just amazing for expressing your ideas and opinions. But a lot of people ask me, Vera, what are your inspirations for your characters and your story? Personally, it's witches, because not only they're free up to interpretation, but they're also not bound to any notions of gender and any particular ideologies. So that makes them compelling characters to explore. To me, characters are like canvases. You can paint them with all the different ideas you have bottled up in your feelings and in your brain. And you can easily express yourself with these characters because not only will they be easy to understand, but they also will be easy to explore because different branches exist of your ideas. And you can learn something from it, like I did. I think we can all agree that we're all different. We all have different perspectives, and putting yourselves into different shoes is just great. You can always experience new stories and new worlds through these characters. Also, world building. Considering that you can place yourselves into the shoes of anyone, you can also experience a lot of different worlds that wouldn't be possible in real life. To me, there's two ways you can build a world. Imagine your world being a box, and your character being a tiny little doll. You can build your world around the characters you have, or build your characters around the world you have. For example, I have a character who is a witch, and he's also a war veteran. What is the war? How did this war affect the world and its laws and other characters? So I created all of this history and lore, and I took it a little step further, and I created entire cities and multiple dimensions. It's kind of insane, but if you ask me, it totally makes sense. And then there's also all the opportunities that comes with expressing your characters. They become much more believable and easy to understand. Or you can also build your world around your characters. Imagine you want to create a world with a meaningful message, or you just want to explore something that connects to external forces affecting your characters, or yourself, or any other person. This allows for a lot of exploring and discussions for different effects and causes of real-world events, or not real events. Like science fiction, we can always assume that there's going to be many inventions made, but how does it affect our character? I know I'm going to be very quick, but there's also a lot of things I want to mention, is that a lot of people just don't really mention visual art when talking about their characters. As for me, I express myself with art and not specifically writing. Books and films are very differently expressed than in video games. This is probably because I need to mention that in books and films, it's like the character or the director or anybody taking you by the hand and grabbing you around the world and showing you everything. But in video games, you are the character. You get to experience all of the magical things or maybe things that wouldn't be possible in real life. And lastly, not everybody writes meaningful books, of course. This not to mention that people are not allowed to read books that are just not that meaningful. A lot of people have spontaneous ideas that comes to their heads. I decided to mention this because mine is very short. I decided to shorten it, of course, because I would be here all day. But characters are really meaningful to me because I'm not able to express myself with words. Actually, I'm horrible at expressing myself with words. This speech is only the tip of the iceberg of what I wanted to say. And I express myself through visual arts. I have stories that are expressed through drawings and colors and splashes, but in the future, I'll not be looking at myself writing a book, but maybe a series of drawings or a comic book, perhaps. To me, characters are an easier way to express myself because I have a lot of things to say, and I cannot just express myself with words. But I want to end my talk with this. It's very fast, I know. My characters are a canvas, and I'm going to keep painting and painting them over and over again, adding little details that nobody's probably going to see at first, unless I put them out. But I'm not going to stop until I'm satisfied. Or die. Drawings. One more thing. To future me, I know you'll be dying looking at this video, but if you make it to the end, good job. I'll be very proud of you.